This is Peggy Ann Salz. This is Business of Apps. And this is, again, your opportunity to delve deep into some of the interesting developments in the industry. And I have one I'll share with you just shortly, a new report, but we're going to do it differently. We're going to do it absolutely differently because I have Judith, who is an account executive at OneSignal. Great to have you, first of all. And here we are talking about engagement. Everyone talks about engagement, so that's not a dull topic, but you do it differently. What do you do differently?
It is always about scale. And really at OneSignal, we've built a platform and an infrastructure that supports a massive amount of apps. Actually, 1 in 5 mobile apps that's being launched works with OneSignal. They install our platform to then power their engagement.
I think you've been up, at least shortlisted, if not won a few awards as well.
Yes, no, we have. We actually always participating in, especially G2's awards. It is crowdsourced feedback, and for us, that's incredible, powerful to obviously have active users of OneSignal certify. We love using OneSignal. It's something that means more than anything else that we can do. It's also how we inform our product roadmap and what we do next. There's so much new development in the industry with certain things coming out of the last few years, like iOS web push. It's a big step for Apple to make this available on mobile phones and iPads. It's never been available before. Or live activities, especially in kind of sports and media, where we do really, really well. That prime real estate on a user's phone means so much. So we've seen great customer success using these new products.
You have actually done state of the customer engagement. I love reports. I'm a data nerd. But what I really like, and I can't resist it, is you've also got a little bit of a quiz. So I'm going to take it together with you, Judith. Let's see how well we do. You're at OneSignal, so you're going to win. But our audience might want to join in, and we might have a little bit of like a viral thing going on here. Okay, I'll start it off, right? All right. Apps that use journeys have what percentage higher average 30-day retention rates? And that's obviously one of your products. We've got 1.2%, 6.8%, 13.6%. Now, 13.6 sounds a little high. 1.6 wouldn't be interesting. I'll go with 6.8. Am I right?
You are not.
Sorry.
Fortunately and unfortunately, it's actually higher. It is 13.6%.
So why is it 13.6%?
Really what it does, it helps you to automate certain touch points. So instead of just having maybe one point of contact, one push notification, you can automate flows. There's no one right channel to reach a user. So it's really nice to have, push notification, email, something in app to reach that user at the end point. So that's why it's so well used.
So there you go. And I do know engagement. I mean, I'm an analyst and a journalist, been doing this for a long time. That blew me away. Let's see what the next one is. Notification headers with how many characters have the highest engagement rate for both mobile and web push notification? This is going to be my trick question. 10 to 20, 50 to 100, 250 to 300. Oh, I would say 10 to 20 won't actually do what it should do in web because you can do more there. 250 to 300, we have the attention of a goldfish, so I would say that's too much. I'll go 50 to 100.
It is actually just 10 to 20. So keep it short and sweet, where maybe emails are a great way of having, long form content. Push notifications, they grab a user's attention. That's what you want. Once they're in your app, you can start communicating more with them.
So does OneSignal also have like that, you can use AI and you can use other tools to write the perfect push notifications, or at least know the best practices. Does OneSignal do that as well?
We know a lot about best practices, and we are hoping to incorporate that into new products for next year that go into AI a little bit more. It is an incredible, nuanced area, of course. There are so many different brands out there. It's difficult to have something that one size fits all. So that's where AI is hopefully really powerful to enable users to work even quicker in the future.
I respect that. It has to come in products, and I like that because so many people just went with it. And you know what? Sameness is not a differentiator.
Actually, the number one mistake we see with customers is they never change anything. They send the exact same content to everybody all the time. It's not very exciting. So changing it up, and having something that's actually targeted to your brand and what you want to communicate is really powerful.
Notifications that use personalized content have what percentage higher engagement rates than notifications that don't? Oh, that's going to be huge. 19%, 106%, 344%. I know personalization is table stakes. I'll go with 344%.
That is correct. We've just talked about this. It's the most powerful thing to drive engagement. Make it personal.
But there are a number of marketers that don't. That's why we're here, because so many are on that journey of understanding that. Last one, A/B test push notifications led to an average improvement in engagement by what percentage? 3%, 8%, 16%. Oh, it's always going to be huge. These improvements are massive. Otherwise, why spend the money doing it? 16%.
That's right, 16%. This is obviously an average. We see a lot of customers achieve really great results doing this, kind of continuously testing what's working, what isn't working, and building on top of that. You're never going to have everything right on day one, but having that kind of, walk, crawl, run approach of continuously improving is something that we find incredibly important, and most customers do as well.
Absolutely delightful. Judith, and you know what? You're fun to hang out with, so let's do it again.
Thank you.